Welcome back, guys. I'm Legendary Brick. Today I'm bringing you guys a different type of video. Now you're wondering, why is there a drawing on my screen instead of Legos? Well, the truth is I am a good drawer. Now, today I'm showing you guys how to be able to do these types of drawings. Now, I already have my picture that I've made already drawn out. I'm going to take you guys step by step how to do this drawing just with Sharpie. Alright, we're going to get into it. Now, in my picture, I hope you can see that there is a line up here, and then it slowly descends down here. Now, if you want to make the full picture up top, you can do that and forget the first step that I'm going to do. I would advise you take a ruler, start edge of the paper, and go about that far. Now, you don't have to make the rock structures that have been cut out like me. You can just have it just go straight down and straight across. But I'm going to do the rocks dipping down, do a little V shape, and then curve back out a little bit lower than what you started with. Now, you can make a little line just below the diagonal line that we're making to indicate that maybe the rock's been chipped away. Now we're going to continue down our line, and we're going to keep going to about that far on the paper, maybe about 3 to 2 inches or so. Now, there will be a shadow eventually if you want to add that in, but after that, keep going a little and make a little bump, go in, and we're going to stop there for a minute. Now you're forming part, actually we're going to continue on with just the rock. Make a decently wide gap, maybe about that far of a gap, and just draw a little straight line. It's, not that big of a straight line. And then make about the same size gap so you have room for your knee. And then just keep drawing down a little, and you're going to make another one of those V shapes. And then you're just going to draw your line to the edge of your paper. Now, if you want to go back, you see how I have my stuff started. What you got to do, just take the line, take it down. There, now that's part of the wall. Maybe go a little bit further in. Another line. There you go with the wall. Now you're going to continue to just about halfway past the page. After we would do the leg structure, draw the line. Now continue down to like where the edge of your paper, about here with the paper, so you're leaving about this much of your paper left. Draw another line indicating there, and then you have your descending or diagonal rocks that your character that we're making can sit on. Now, I'm going to advise, we're going to start with the body, and I always start with the hair, so we're going to start with the hair first. So, we're going to start with the point of his hair in front of his head. Go a little bit ways up your page to maybe about here, to like where the point would be up here. Start there, go around and create the shape of a head, almost like a question mark, but don't fully add the point. Now go a little diagonal, and then you can start adding cuts in and out, and then go straight up. Now after that, you're going to want to make a slight question mark for his ear, and then you're going to go down and do a bunch of zigzags in his hair. After that, your hair is complete. We're going to draw a little area, a circle in between there for his ear line. And then a little bit of ways off the hair, go up and make his face Like I said, I'd advise you do this in pencil, but just for the purposes, I'm doing this in Sharpie so you can maybe see this a little bit better. Then, a little bit away, create a little mouth point. Then we're going to come up here and do his glasses up top. Add a little slit in there so he can see, so it's actually realistic and you actually have the eye. Then we're going to want to continue down and we're just going to draw a demented question mark going down his back. Probably to about where the top of his leg is going to be, like that. Now we're going to continue on, going through, and we're going to go to about here. And then we're going to go down for his knee, his leg. Then what you want to do is just go straight across, do a little wiggle to indicate rumples in his pants, and then just go up to where your rock line is, and then it will automatically connect to the line that you've already had. After that, what you're going to want to do, where you already made that line beforehand in the middle, right about here, start right about there, and then that's where the back of his pants is going to be. So you're just going to bring that up a little, and just do a little zigzag, and then that's going to connect to his back of him now. Next, what you're going to do, just draw a few lines to indicate pockets. So with the pockets, so it just looks like they're actual pants. Now what you need to do is we're going to go to where that knee is right here. Go a little bit down, bring his hand up, because now we're going to form the hand. And with the hand, that's going to connect to what we're going to make out of the pockets and what's just going to create his arm. We're going to bring the line down and just make a few ruffles in his clothing because he's just sitting there, so he can have a few ruffles in his clothing. And then we're just going to take a line for where his neck is about and then just do a little bit lower. I'm going to drag that line down to about there. Then we're going to bring our Sharpie across. I can't do all the lines, but that's like a pocket, so do a couple lines across. Then after that, we're just going to create a type of pocket here for him, and we're just going to bring that line down afterward. Now he has like a jacket on, so we're going to take two lines, bring it up, do another one, bring it through. Make sure you leave some separation in between there. And then go to where his neck, on the other side, where his neck is about here. We're going to take a line, cut it down a little, and connect it to the lines that we have drawn. Now, where you have that, and then you're going to take your pencil and then drag it down to about there for his arm. And then, if you want to like make his other part of his knee, take about where your other knee curve was, go straight across, bend the leg, do a little squiggle at the bottom to indicate that his pants are ruffled, do a little wiggle coming up, and then attach it to your line that you already have formed. Now you basically have the basic steps for building some of his body. Then what we're going to need to do is go back up to where his vest is up here. And we're going to just drag the line down. We have another line coming in to connect to that line. Maybe do a little ruffles. I'm going to do a little pocket, put a little down the middle. Do a few more ruffles. Bring it down, ruffle his arms right there. The picture should be looking something like this so far. Obviously in pencil I'd have shorter, skinnier lines so it would look better. Make sure to pause the video and make sure that you have all your steps and you're not forgetting something because all the lines connect together. Now, if you look where we have stopped the line of his hand, there's a stop where we have to continue the hand, because as you can see, there I did draw his hand there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to curve out and slash and just draw 2 short lines for his hand right there. Then what you're going to do is we're actually going to create a nice looking hand. Make an outline of the hand going in and out and making the hand shape. And when you want to do the pinky, you don't draw the pinky on there, just make a cut back and come back in, and then draw the pinky sticking out on the side, and then just draw your lines for a hand. Sadly, with marker, it does not look as good with my Sharpie that I'm using. His hand looks a little inflated. Now, we're basically done with him. What we want to do now is add the wings to it. What you need to do is start where the top of the head is, and we're going to draw out. Draw up a little. Then we're going to make half a circle. And then you're going to bring it down where to his jacket has that little flap there. Now you have part of the wing. Now if you want, or you could just leave it, you can start making little feather/wing details onto your person there. So I just made a few details right there. Now start where his kind of shoulder is right here. Bring it up. We're going to do the half circle, bring it down farther, make a few little marks so the wings are going outward, bring it down to about there, do a V, and then bring it down to your rock. And then there's your outside of your thing. Now, this video is getting a little long, so I am going to stop the video, and I'm going to have a part 2 on this video to help finish up with everything. Now, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Every like and subscription does help me out a lot. So, thanks guys. We'll see you on the next one.